Hello! I hope you are having an incredible day. I have been waiting a few hours to record this for you ever since I had the thought that what we would talk about today is our magical foundation that is the root of this massive, fruitful, expanding, lush, healthy, gorgeous tree of each of our lives. We each have just this own tree of life. I'll use that example. And there are these cornerstones of the earth that we can nourish, which lead to this incredible growth and expansion and levels of gratitude and joy that lead to us falling in complete love with our life and with ourselves. Because once we have that deep self-love, then we love the world around us. We love those around us. And another cornerstone, maybe the first one that I want to talk about, is emotional healing. For me, is a huge cornerstone, and paying attention to that healthy conversation. Another one I would say is meditation. It's the wave that makes all boats rise. Another is our imagination, our ability to get creative and just really imagine, right? Like, how good could it get? I think it was Bob Proctor who said that our biggest problem was poverty of imagination. That's just a beautiful realization of what powerful creators we all are, and how powerful our imagination is, and how important fairy tales are, and having an imagination as a kid and diving into that is. But another cornerstone I would say is playing with my reality. It's changing inside of me what I want to change and what's reflected in the mirror, because our reality is our subconscious reflected to us outside of us. And so if you want to change the world, you don't change it with physical force, you change how you are presenting to the world, and how you see the world will change. So seeing where I need in this reflection, the emotional releases and the intentional creation, like it all works together, and it's accessed through meditation. And everything in my life, I would say, builds for each of us on these on these cornerstones. And this leads to feelings of gratitude and celebration in our life, and just so much incredible joy that we're all so blessed to experience. And when we're in this state of joy, we're connected to the divine, to us and through us, to the God within us. And when we're in a state of peace, we're non-reactive. We're not immediately responding to something. We're whole and complete and loving. And when we're in a state of playfulness, there's this fluid ease to life. And when we're in that state of gratitude, we receive the magnetic flow of our interaction with reality through our heart. We're connected in that heart center. So if you were to think today about how your feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs, and your knowings actually create your reality and create your future, what would you change about the way you're thinking and feeling? What would you change if you realize that as you drift off to sleep, those thoughts go directly into your subconscious as you're lowering your frequency, your brain frequency into sleep, and that will directly manifest in your life? What would you think as you're falling asleep? Would you change anything in these categories? Would you at least begin auditing them? Because when we begin auditing and we begin making intentional changes, we change our frequency, which is a result of our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs, our knowledge, our subconscious beliefs. And changing our frequency changes our entire magnetic pole. It changes everything about our lives. Have you ever tried to take a magnet and stick it to a piece of plastic? It just falls to the ground. You decide what becomes magnetized. You can take emotional triggers and remove the energy behind them, and it will no longer be a pull for you. You can direct your focus at other areas and magnetize them into your life by feeling it with elevated emotion and setting a concise, focused thought on it. But all of this comes in pairing with you decide who you are and what you are, and who you show up as in the world, and what thoughts you allow yourself to entertain, and what you focus on. How much will you meditate? Purely your decision. How much will you audit your vibration? Completely in your control. How much will you clean and clear your subconscious programs? 100% your decision. You get to decide. And when you're ready to practice through meditation and climb back into the driver's seat of your body and take over and take responsibility for your life as the innocent, beautiful, loving human that you are, you're ready. And it takes courage to go into the unknown. I know that. but you are never alone. You are always surrounded by love, seen and maybe unseen in this physical world, surrounded by loved ones, alive and departed, angels, ancestors. We're here, we have friends and family and community. There's endless love pouring around us at all times, whether we are here in the frequency to see and acknowledge all of it or feel it or not, it's still there. So when we take a look at our life, and when we decide we're ready to remove what isn't ours, that's when it gets good. That's when you uncover your dharma, what you're here for, what your highest good is, what sets your soul on fire, what you would do for free, what brings you joy. That's where you uncover your truest self. You uncover your dreams, your desires, your passions, your deep creativity, your artistry, and your imagination starts running wild. It's all there, and it's all covered by an unconscious life. You've just forgotten. But you master these cornerstones and you start having fun. And then one day you realize, as you stop to rest in the shade of this massive tree of your life, that your tree has grown and how much progress you've made and how amazing your life is. Because when you're connecting to the divine and you're hearing the whispers and you're following with help from the other side, your guides, your team, your angels, your higher self, the God within you, your soul, your inner child, you are endlessly supported. And that intuition you're connecting to through that source, it's a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The more you direct that focus, the more you follow the nudges and you feel your way there, the stronger it gets. The more the conversation continues at that point. And the shorter the response time between the asking and the receiving and the looking for the answers and the getting answers and the asking for help and the getting what you need and the divine meetings and the incredible miracles and the coincidences and the synchronicities and the flow. It just becomes this roaring river that you're in an inner tube flowing down. And the moment that you realize that this life is all around you, it's happening. And all you do is raise your frequency to a frequency that sees it and feels it and knows it and hears it and trusts it and is grateful for it and lives it. All of this is yours. So you go live that beautiful day. You work on your cornerstones if that inspires you, and you get that good life that you deserve. Enjoy your day. Thank you for being here, you beautiful humans. Leave any of your brilliant comments below for others to find, to share your insights, your thoughts, because people read the comments and it often is exactly what you needed to hear. So you could be that for somebody else and your comment will get where it needs to go, your brilliant insights. Have an amazing rest of your day. If you thought of anyone when watching this video, I always say to forward it to them, because that's your intuition. And the more we can grow our intuition, the better. That helps us everywhere. I hope you have an incredible day. You deserve it.